It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. So I haven't been making any videos for the last 48 hours. It might have been 3 days, but I spent, most of that time in the trenches, just getting a, feeling of the sentiment within crypto, right? I kind of got a feeling of the sentiment outside of crypto, but I wanted to get the sentiment on how the traders feel. And I came up with some sticky notes that I want to share with you guys. So if you like these type of videos, make sure that you like and subscribe. Consider the exclusive content. It's important to note, about 4 days ago, I posted White Rock as a awareness post, breaking down exactly what this project was from my research. You can see that research was on March 29th, 2025, and it's up over hundreds of percent since then. It's actually been the only token performing within the last 3 days. When we've been in red, White has been performing. So salute to the White Rock team and the XRP family on that. So if you're into exclusive content, I know a lot of groups have been dead. Discord's been dead. Patreon even's been light. But it is important to understand that your ability to grow your net worth in crypto is depicted upon your ability to network in crypto. Some of my biggest opportunities came in the from just simple networking with other people inside crypto. Now let's talk about what's actually going on in the crypto market, right? So Trump said a whole lot yesterday, but he didn't mention crypto, and a lot of people in crypto felt some type of way that. But it is important to note, guys, this is the president. You can't expect the president every speech to mention crypto, right? They're doing things in the back end for crypto, and they have been executed. But I don't lose hope because the president didn't mention crypto in one of his speeches. So I've been seeing a lot of people mention that. I think when we look up for 6 to 12 months from now, we're going to look at this as opportunity ahead. There are some normies that are asking, like, Millie, what do you feel about the market? And I'm preparing now, as in of a bear going into hibernation, right? I want to be able to stock liquidity and capital. So if we do go lower, I can take advantage of this opportunity, because we may go lower. We don't know how these tariffs will truly affect the crypto market, right? I think I made a post here on the tariffs, and just explaining how they're doing reciprocal tariffs, and how these tariffs will affect the market. You can see right here, man, you can see, Trump ain't playing. So you got to assume that this is going to affect risk on assets. It's impossible not to feel that way. If we just go look at the some of the stocks here, right? They're at oversold levels. I mean, the XHB is absolutely getting destroyed. It's actually lower than when I originally started making this video, right? This is the home builders market. So if unemployment goes up, which I think it will, right? I think a lot of people are hurting more than what they're willing to admit. I think they are. I think a lot of people had a lot of net worth in crypto, and a lot of that net worth is gone. Right. I remember looking at my portfolio and seeing thousands of dollars to where this thing is down 60, 70%. So I know I'm not the only one feeling this pain. And yes, this is pain, guys. And it's important that the XHB actually holds this structure here, because if it breaks this structure and we get unemployment data rising, that's not good. And I talked about how there's a lot of delinquencies on mortgages. I talked about how debt is at the all-time high. Everybody ignored it. They said Millie being bearish. No, Millie is giving you information, and some of this information, to be fair, could be lagging. But the market is reacting as if we are headed into a recession. It is. I mean, these tokens, altcoins, down 20%, 14% on the day, guys. Right? And Trump's not slowing down. The knight in shining armor here is that the percentage of a potential pause is actually lowering. So now it's no changes at 74%, and ease is up to 26%. So there's a chance that the Fed turns on the money printer, right? As late as the as early as the next FOMC meeting. As early as the next FOMC meeting. So I know a lot of people was like, oh, May, but what if they cut the rates in May, right? and everybody is preparing for selling May and going away. There's an 80% chance of ease in June. So the thing is, guys, we just got to make it out of these last 2 months. And if you got extra money, you may have to consider. I'm trying to do whatever it takes to make some money right now, because I know I don't want to look up 6 to 12 months from now and not have at least took advantage on some of these dips. I mean, Tau was at like $200. Like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? We're literally getting bear market prices, and it's under 200. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. We're literally getting bear market prices, guys. You know what I mean? And it hurts, man. It hurts. I know it hurts. I'm hurting. I'm not about to sit up here and say I'm not. But as Warren Buffett would say, buy the fear, buy the fear, sell the greed, right? It sounds good. Anywho, that's pretty much what's going on in the market. Let me know your opinion inside the comments. Great post here by Crypto Indicator. Guys, make sure you go follow me on X. He says, guys, be realistic for a moment. I still see people talking about a short-term alt season, but altcoins will only pump when there's stability in the world. Not all of this chaos. Global financial conditions also need to improve significantly. And this is what we need, guys. This is what we need, man. This is what we need. This is what we need. So, at the end of the day, QE and the Fed is the final boss. And if we dump fast, we'll get here quicker. If it's a slow bleed, it'll be a little bit more painful, but we'll eventually get here. Everything outside of maybe Tesla is looking bad. I mean, Tesla it's actually been pumping, but those 2 wick candles on the weekly have been deadly. I mean, we got 2 wick candles here forming on the weekly on Bitcoin. That's bearish. Stock RSI is getting rejected. That's bearish, guys. This is bearish. This is bearish. And I challenge everybody in the comments to let me know, where do you actually think we are at in the psychology of the market? Based off my research and using different models, it came out that we're in the panic stage. We're in the panic stage. A lot of people are panicking. This is my crypto trenches report, right? I spent 48 hours in the trenches. The trenches are rough. People are scraping between 5K to 50K tokens, which means if you're not getting in the entry point in the 5K, then you're probably buying a top. No one even believes memes can make it to 5 millions market caps from launches anymore. Ghost town vibes everywhere. The Discord, the council, many different telegrams and discords, not just ours. Social media ghost town. More people are doom posting. More people are realizing that this could be the beginning of the end. Right? No more what's crypto questions, like what's going on with crypto. You're getting paid to be bearish these days. Bullish hype has vanished from crypto, besides the people that's holding on to these bags. Desperate moves is what I've seen in the crypto trenches. Like, dudes are like creating tokens like Overdrive, right? Like, they're live streaming. You know, they got groups where people are live streaming. You got one guy posted on X. You got one guy focused on token creation. Recession fears are looming. Market is extremely illiquid. No new money is coming to market. It's the same money. I'm in the trenches. It's the same KOLs. Buying the new launches, sniping, getting in and getting out. Same people. This is not no new people. And they're actually extracting a lot of soul. If you got a good setup, you can still extract a lot of soul in this market. It's just unfortunate for the people that have these dreams, that walk into this casino and think that it's easy. It's not easy at all. It is not easy at all. And most of this stuff that's happening is from the inside, unfortunately. But we got to understand that there's a potential here of pain now, gain later. Short term, total freaking chaos. Long term, I think we're still bullish. We're waiting for the Fed cuts, final boss, and QE relief. Bottom line, sentiment is at rock bottom. Rock bottom. And maybe altcoins still go lower, but the sentiment is bad. But the hope here is that Bitcoin holds up above the 50-day moving average, right? The 50-day moving average is staring right at us at 76,000. So there is still hope, and technically we are still in a bull market. Let's actually check the Gaussian channel, because I know that's a really, really good indicator on the weekly. Make sure we're not in. Okay, so yeah, we're not even in the quicksand yet. So, you know, you, like I said, you guys be the judge of that. Let me put my script back on, guys. All right, you know, I got my own little script there. But Bitcoin technically is still bullish, and this probably goes along with gold, but Bitcoin is also a safe haven, right? People look at it as as it has matured, people look at it as a hedge against inflation. But at the end of the day, that doesn't stand for your altcoins. Altcoins can still go down another 80%. I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of these, look at these market caps. 84 billion, 60 billion. A lot of this can still go down lower, guys. Still go down lower. So just practice good risk management. On the bullish side, everything's oversold on the weekly. So if you do got extra money and it's not something that's going to extend you from a financial standpoint, maybe you stick you take a grab at some of these. But please, guys, practice good risk management. This is not the market to just be doing dumb stuff. Please, I'm asking you. Taking a look at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. Literally, most of the leverage has been. Look, I mean, the leverage. This is the weekly. Like the leverage, there is like no one's even putting in people are scared. There isn't even no liquidation leverage magnets on either side. This is good because this is why this is good. Sentiment all the way bad. Leverage all the way washed out. I wish I was bagged up right now. I would responsibly DCA, right? And to be fair, I got a lot of stuff going on in my life personally. I don't even want to talk about it, but sometimes, man, you know, a lot of stuff gets put on you on our plate, and we're just one step closer to our breakthrough, one step closer to that door of opportunity. And that's how I look at it. So we'll just have to continue to monitor the market. We'll look at the stocks. I mean, let's go to SPX. Man, we gotta hold this support here, man. We gotta hold this structure here. Like, if we break this structure, then we're going to retest another form of structure, right? And then Trump, he's liable. The funny thing about Trump, he's liable to come out and say he see the market dumping. So he's liable to come out here and ease the market a little bit by. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops a bullish post like, oh, we're not doing tariffs till 2030. Some weird shit, right? But as of right now, we're in the middle of a crossfire of a chess match, a trade war, and all type of weird shit that we can't control that can really, really affect the markets, risk on markets. So take that for with a grain of salt, guys. Make sure you follow me on X. I'm always dropping new stuff that I've created. I've been putting out, information and research on why AI infrastructure probably is the best in RWAs, to be fair, but AI infrastructure right now, everybody's using AI. Look at all of the memes that spawned from animation memes, Ghibli memes, this memes. Everybody's using AI to create pictures, to do this, to do that. And the demand for compute power is at its all-time high, right? ChatGPT said, hey, our GPUs are getting fried. So this isn't a red flag. This is a signal. RWAs and AI, man. RWAs and AI. I'm going to put a list together of good GPU projects, really, really good ones. No LARPs. So be looking for that. But I really need to know you guys' sentiment and how you guys view the market. It's your boy, Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.